It is often used to describe someone who provokes tension or engages in discussions that create discomfort. For example, if someone says, "Don't try to stir the pot," they are warning you not to escalate a situation unnecessarily. The expression originates from the idea of stirring a pot to mix ingredients, symbolizing the act of stirring up a contentious topic or situation. Well, here at Stir the Pot, that is exactly what This Is Jay, Big Fan Breezy, and Philosophical P specialize in every week. So buckle up for the next 2 hours as the Triangle Offense cooks up that essential flavor. Stir the pot. Come get a whiff.
Yeah, come get a whiff, man. This is episode Tenderizzm. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV and P. You know what I'm saying? We finna stir the pot. It's a lot of shit going on, man.
Well, first of all, we got to change the name of the episode, man. I ain't like the way that
me of something.
What's the name?
He said episode Tenderizzm.
Tenderisms.
Like
Tenderisms.
Like Tenderizzm. Like what? Like,
the Tenderism. I see Unc that be throwing his glasses. Yeah. Tenderism, nigga. Tenderism. No, you got
which we could start there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the topics.
I need to get some of that tender because it's a Unc that make barbecue, old black nigga. And every time he like when the shit be falling off the bone, and he just throw his glasses and be like, "Tenderism, nigga."
All right, now I get it a little bit more. When I heard that, man, you know, I was thinking the worst. So yeah,
I get some of that tenderism. It's in Cali, though.
Okay, it's Cali. I thought it was Texas.
Yeah, I think it's in Cali.
But the reason why I named the episode Tenderizzm is because it's a good and bad thing, and you know, this is a segue into like IP intellectual property, IP. So long story short, which is a funny story, and Jay know half of it. With the Tenderizzm, like, so he was becoming famous because first and foremost, he works there. He don't own that. And that's the problem. Tenderizzm, quote, made that place that he works famous. Made him straight famous. Now, everything cool from where we could see anyway. He's supposed to get a tip from one of the biggest content creators named Keith Lee. He does like food critiques, and a lot of people, they tune into his content to, you know what I'm saying, see where he ate. If it's a famous spot, like Uncle saying Tenderizzm, he pulled up. But he ain't just pull up. He pulled up with a $5,000 tip. And this is where the problem starts.
What was the damage on the bill?
No bill. He ain't even ordered no food.
No, he ordered.
He just giving him a tip off of the strength that I heard all of this about the, you know what I'm saying? He like, let me tell you who Unc is. Unc is like, in my opinion, 74. He looked like he about 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Help me out, Jay. He old. No, you know what I'm saying?
Dude is old, but Keith Lee ordered food. That's why he tipped him. He ordered some.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like,
he ordered some ribs. He ordered the oxtails, the mac and cheese, the candy yams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did critique it. He critiqued the oxtail. He said the oxtail was the best.
And shit like that. But he said that the shit was good. And he kind of said they was faking with the damn ribs falling off the bone because they kind of carved the bone out.
He split it.
Like, this ain't falling. But he said the oxtails really had the and then he was going back there to give Unc a $4,000 tip and then pay for $1,000 for the next people in line. So whoever's in line just come in, they can eat free off that last $1,000.
Right.
But the security guards would not let him in the building to go tip Unc because I think they say he was back there doing a podcast or some shit like that. Because Unc is popular now.
But, so he denied Keith Lee coming back to give him the tip plus pay for other people's shit? I don't get that.
Yeah, if the security did. The security denied it for some reason. And then he just ended up giving the money out outside, I think.
All right.
But then the crazy part that Bree's probably talking about is after that, the owner and Unc came on TikTok and was like, oh, well, it's just a shame that the way Keith Lee came, he didn't notify anybody that he was coming. And since he didn't tell nobody, like it soured the experience, what it was supposed to be, and blah, blah, blah. And then Unc just sitting there like this. So people were saying it looked like Get Out and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, see, it's like it looked like Get Out. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, nobody was going there for this white man that looked like Jake Paul. Like nobody was going there for him. Everybody was going there because they thought it was Unc's spot. And then Keith Lee, that's how he always do his reviews. Like he don't tell nobody he coming, and then he just bless them afterwards, if anything. But yeah, it was nasty the way that white guy tried to portray it. Like,
so the white guy is the owner?
Yeah. I don't know if Breeze, you can pull the clip up if you want.
Yeah, let's see the clip real quick.
Oh, y'all want to see the clip? I got
you. Because I haven't heard about it or nothing.
Because the clip did look crazy.
So hold on.
Go
ahead. To make matters worse, the reason why I named it that is when I started the soliloquy about the IP is that same owner, he trademarked Tenderizzm. So Unc popularized the word. That should be Unc money. That's so Unc fucking money.
Did he trademark?
Hold on. Listen. Let me for clarity. The dude look like he ain't got no way out. Straight up, Unc look like he ain't got no way out, and him trademarking Tenderizzm is a way out of financial whatever he in, whatever gripes he got financially. That trademarking that Tenderizzm, instead of getting pieced off by the owner, him getting that, he could retire. The owner,
right, I hear you, but what I'm asking, the question I'm asking is important. Did he do it before Unc got the shit popping or after?
Obviously, after. All right. And the crazy part is that everybody thought this was Unc's spot. Nobody until this happened. I don't think nobody knew it wasn't his store that they was going to.
Right.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And
that's the hurt
thing. That is worse. You know what I mean? I heard Diddy did the same thing to Fab.
Oh, with Coco Loso, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that the other day. Because that Coco Loso summer, you remember that Coco
Loso everybody. That's all niggas was drinking.
On Clifton, Coco Loso's all summer. Then it started popping up at restaurants and here and all that. And Fab said, yo, let me go copyright this, trademark this. And he said, somebody already trademarked it. Somebody named Sean Combs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. And that's why, again, that's the IP, the intellectual property. You got to protect that. You know what I'm saying? I seen something where we was talking about how, you know, how the computers the AI could make you do all of this extra shit that you ain't even doing. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying, I think in Sweden, they like banning that shit. Like they banning it or trying to, in a nutshell, put regulations on AI because it's like just doing whatever. Like it's an outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Like AI is a straight outlaw doing whatever. And
they hear everything and they know everything. Yo, no bullshit. I'm working on a cartoon right now, and it's only one person that know about it because I'm not trying to say that shit over the phone, over the internet, nothing, because somebody snatched my idea and then I'm fucked. Hell no. It's one person in the world that know the cartoon I'm working on right now.
Thank you. And it's the truth, bro. Thank you, bro. It's the truth, bro, because I was seeing this guy, he was like on Hot 97 with DJ Envy and Charlamagne, whoop-de-whoop. And he was saying the most valuable thing right now is content. Content is the most valuable. Like, you know how they weigh silver, gold, etc., and so on. He was saying content is such a high commodity right now that, you know what I'm saying? God bless you.
Thank you.
You know, I just feel like it did create a lot of jobs. You know what I'm saying? The social media created a lot of jobs, but
not even jobs, bro. It's something different than jobs, man. Like we in the gig economy right now. So really, gigs are more popular than jobs. You know, if somebody actually, you know, knows the difference. A job is somewhere you got to go and punch the clock every day and time to make the donuts type shit. You know what I'm saying? A gig is where you could maneuver and do whatever you need to do to get that bag.
Yeah, but I feel like it's even more important than both of those things because, like Breeze was saying, the content is the intellectual property. So it's like ownership, it's freedom. Like you could take, if you make the right piece of content, you could go from nobody to somebody overnight and get multiple, because brands and all of that, that's what they want. They want that type of social capital that they're getting from you. So if you just so happen to be the hot tour girl that just says she gonna hot tour on that thing and then turn superstar overnight and then turn back to not a superstar because she said some bullshit or did some bullshit.
A couple months after.
Yeah.
So
she fucked it up. You could fuck up the bag.
They ain't got no training. You know what I'm saying? These actors, these musicians, these athletes, they go through that PR training and shit like that. When you just become an internet sensation overnight, it ain't no PR training, so you can fuck that shit up real quick.
Right.
Say the wrong thing about the wrong person.
That dude Casa,
so, but that's 40
M's then just said I quit streaming.
I ain't mad at him.
40 M's up, then said, yo, I ain't streaming no more, man. I'm about to make a clothing line now. I'm about to be in movies.
You seen the fans are salty and us trying to say, oh, he turned out back on us because
they said he stole 40 million. He ain't still, y'all gave it to him. Y'all donated the 40 million.
No. Why, bro? That's what he was doing at the time. You trying to tell me he's not gonna have no other direction? That's the one thing he gonna do for his whole life. I think it's unfair to put him in that box.
Yo, bro, if you don't reinvent yourself in this life, you are fucked up, man. You're going to be stuck in the same type of shit, doing the same type of things, getting the same type of money, living the same type of life. Fuck that. I'm good on that shit. To anybody out there listening, reinvent yourself anytime you can, man.
Facts.
And I think and again, his journey, and again, I'm probably stirring the pot, making it more than what it is, but I don't think so. I think he going from the stream to the reading, like he's online reading, like, and I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I thought about that one time, but in a sense where, you know, you need a community, and he definitely has the community to kind of like start a book club where y'all, again, and I heard what Pete just said, and it just reminded me, like, hold on, maybe I need to protect this IP I was about to say, and I'll just get back to him another time.
Put it out there. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it, big. You're gone too far.
But all right, so I'll say this. I'll say that Casanet is in a situation where he can make reading paperback books popular again. He can make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Especially coming from a young African American man. Let's, you know, it's the elephant in the room. You know, let's not act like it's just being done by the biggest streamer or the biggest rapper or the biggest movie star trying to make reading on like reading cool.
He is the biggest online star. Right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's the first. He's like a pioneer. He's a pioneer to reading online and like making it cool, especially for men. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he's necessarily making it cool because they shitting on him because he ain't know the words and he had to look up too many words. But shout to him for looking up the words, though.
Exactly.
You seen your man Cam Newton talk about Inclector.
Oh yeah.
What do you say about Inclector? I've seen it, but I ain't know the name.
Intelligent black woman that knows a lot of words. So shit, Inclector out here, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
They was clowning him still today about that shit on ESPN. Ryan Clark had a joke.
Yeah.
Yo, man, he making up words out here, man.
Listen, I don't really have a problem with word inventionism. Know what I mean? If you want to be a word inventionist, know what I mean, go ahead. But at least claim that say that's happening. Don't try to say it's that word that you don't know it is. You inventing something. Be new. That's content.
And then give somebody the definition and, you know, like let them understand what that means. You might be able to start something. Don't try to play it off like you was actually using a different word and you fucked up and used that word. That's the wrong thing to do there.
Right.
But that shit was funny though. That shit was wild as hell.
Nah, I didn't see that. I inflected that shit. I like the way it sounded.
Because he was trying to say eclectic. He was trying to say eclectic, but he said eclectic. He said eclectic. Yeah. He's like, yeah, that shit. You know, you got to be eclectic out here. Like, what?
Yo, man.
Yeah. And shout to Cam Newton, though. Know what I mean?
Word, man. Y'all seen that wild ass scandal, the betting scandal that came down today?
Nah. You talk about the dude with the Chinese, the dude Blackity, what's his name?
Nah, 26 people got arrested for some college point shaving shit. Yeah, like some mob dudes, some other criminal dudes, some players. Like they said,
that shit is a snowball effect.
They said they was point shaving like crazy. So 26 people got locked up today. That shit came through like early this morning across my phone on the ESPN alert. I was like, yo, that's wild. I started reading the story. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break it down a little bit more real quick because it's crazy, yo. It's basically they was watching them for like 2 years.
Yo, hold on. This is what's
under the radar because it wasn't NBA.
Nah, but bro, right now with betting, that's what it is. Yeah. It's like the betting is the gift and the curse right now because all right, it's legal now, but you also got illegal people doing illegal shit within the legal shit to try to sway the shit, and that's when the shit is it's getting all crazy, man.
What you saying, Bree?
Yo, man, I was gonna say this is just remind me of a conversation. I want to say happy birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. And I remember he said something about content of your character. And it's just funny to me because from afar, and again, I'm just stirring the pot. I'm not saying this is me or anybody on the panel. It's easy to say, oh my God, these guys shouldn't do what they did. And I shun it. Shame on them. But anybody in the chat, anybody that see this after this, hopefully the people that like and subscribe, they in situations, they probably, like, I refer to blue chips, like they just be in situations where they just get put on. They don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? You don't even know how they be involved. And that's why it'd be a snowball effect, because this one, and then damn, how they gathering all these people? Are they telling? Like what? It's like crazy to me, because it's like, with all of the opportunity that betting and game and betting and what is it? Betting and any sports have, all of those speculations to people who had conspiracy theories before you could bet on your phone. This shit kind of solidified a lot of this shit. Like all of this shit we was thinking like, yo, that shit, how you missed that? How the fuck you missed that? It's always gonna make us think as fans. We gonna think like that. We gonna be like, you couldn't make that shit, bro. How you ain't make that? Cause it's shit like this.
So 26 defendants total, and it happened. 20 of the 26 people that's in the case. So the other 6 is like I said, the criminal element type people. But 20 of them is college students. They played ball during the 23-24 and 24-25 seasons. So that's where they gathered this evidence over those past 2 years. And the craziest thing about it is, it's saying that it's involving 39 different players on 17 different teams. So I don't know if them other dudes, if they're going to arrest them in it or if they exonerated for whatever reason. I don't know.
17 different teams. That's half the league. It got to be.
Nah, that ain't half.
17? That's a whopping number.
That ain't half the league though, bro. College got like 100 and something teams, bro.
They just said that the new NCAA basketball game about to come out for EA Sports, and they said over 100 teams already signed up for it. So they got a lot of teams in college. But what I'm saying is, they better get him a good lawyer, because I think these young black men have been bamboozled, railroaded, and led astray by the criminal element. By the criminal element of some older predatory white men. And those white men need to be held accountable for the things that they're doing to the young black community. these kids are trying to get out of poverty in impoverished situations, and they are being taken advantage of in institutions of higher learning, and somebody needs to be held accountable.
So, yo.
I shame it. I shun it. I shun it away. It's bad.
Five of the defendants actually are accused as the fixers. And these fixers recruited players to participate in the scheme and offered bribes ranging anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 to intentionally underperform on any given night.
Content in your character. That's content. That's what MLK was talking about.
That's crazy. Like, yo, somebody walk up to you and say, yo, miss these 5 shots on purpose and I got 30 bands for you. That's crazy.
You want to judge that person? You don't know what kind of financial situation he was in.
Like, if you're a regular dude that's in the college team, but you probably not going top 5, top 10, top 20. Like, you barely might make it, and you might have to get a regular job after this.
And a lot of them, they said, were kind of middling players.
Yeah.
The one player that they said is the best, I ain't naming his name because I ain't putting his business out there like that. But he was averaging a team high 20.2 points this season. Because it's 4 of the players they said still on their teams this year. And this is one of them. So
to Jay's point, those players, as you already know, more times than not, the NBA looking for talent in that rookie year. If they don't pick you in that rookie year, I'm just saying you might not be guaranteed to go to the NBA. You feel what I mean? And to your point, yeah, that shit you be stressed on the phone with your girl, like, yo, I'm doing my best. Dude come out of nowhere like, yo, miss 2 more shots. I got $25K for you. Am I the judge? I'm not the judge and jury. We just
mortgage. Somebody's sick. You need that money.
But are they getting NIL money though? That's the thing. Like, back in the day before the NIL money, I could totally take that stance 100%. But are any of these dudes getting broken off NIL money? Because if they are, now they kind of essentially just being greedy. Let's say, for instance,
the last time you had enough money.
I never got enough money.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is a bonus.
But I ain't point shaving out here though, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here point shaving. I'm out here trying to close deals. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. But if somebody offered you $50K to close them next 2 deals tomorrow,
I'm a hustle harder. But if somebody offered me $50K to open up them 2 deals next week, I might chill this week.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't point shaving. Nobody paying to see me. Nobody paying to come see me, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they like,
ain't nobody betting on
close them this week.
P gonna close these 2 deals. I got 10 bands on P closing these 2 deals. Ain't nobody doing that shit for me.
How you know? Yeah. How you know the competitor's gonna come to you and offer you the bread? Yo, you closing too many deals, man. Are we dropping you the briefcase, bro? Brown paper bag money. Close these next week. We know you doing your big one.
Hold on. P, don't answer that question without your lawyer. Don't answer that question without your lawyer. Hold on.
What I'm trying to say, but I ain't doing that shit though, man. Nah, man. Like if next week it make more sense for me to open up an account or close something or do something next week, if it make more sense like calendar year wise, then yeah, I'm a sandbag. We all sandbag when we play spades. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody point shaving, man.
Point shaving is sandbagging.
Nah.
They sandbagging the game. What you mean?
Like I said, ain't nobody paying $50 for their seat to come see me. They ain't paying $12 for a beer. They ain't paying $12 for a beer.
Hold on.
They're not paying to see me. They're paying to see Cayenne, man. If I missed a couple extra shots.
But hold on. No, the difference is also, let's not pretend that it's not connected. And this is why they're in trouble. They're in trouble because it's connected to the bets that's happening. You know what I'm saying? DraftKings and all of those guys.
Yeah,
you cutting into their money. They the ones looking around like, yo, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? They the ones like, yo, hold on, count it again.
Yo,
that ain't supposed to be the count.
You know how many times I lose bread on going on the over for niggas doing shit and niggas don't have a good night that night. All of a sudden, you was killing it 10 games straight. Now all of a sudden, it's a whole lot of bread on you, and it was just one of those bad nights.
Yo, but people don't play the game fair, man. We know this. The Raiders told you if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, but they cheating on some different shit. They cheating to lose.
Nah, yo, listen.
I respect cheating to win.
Chat, no, hold on, chat. Tell us
level
your parlay
spell backwards is still level. It's all about balance, man.
Listen, if y'all got parlay pain in the chat, we want to know about it. Because this shit is not right. You know how many people could have came up if you was just supposed to do what you was supposed to do?
I feel like the commercials. I know the commercials. If you've been wronged, if you ever been wronged in the event of any type of situation, and then now you could just add like going for the over on the parlays and stuff. If you ever been wronged for that and you feel you need compensation, contact Stir the Pot. We gonna make some shit happen. That's a category. Not just you out there.
Look, I know this is it's not actually the same thing, but it kind of is. Because I saw the other day this nigga Steph, he got more 3-pointers than free throws. You know what I mean? And that means he's been playing the game right, not out there foul baiting and doing bullshit, right? But you got niggas like Harden and fucking Bumpson that out there flopping all over the place for the cause. You don't think that influences games? Like all of this shit. So that it's balanced. Some people is doing it to win the game. Some people is out there trying to play fair. Some people is doing it to lose the game. Is I don't know, bro.
How can you stop it? Flopping, man. Flopping, man.
Huh?
Soccer. I blame soccer completely for flopping. They started that shit, and then it got popular there, and it started going to other sports. It's all soccer fault, man. If you watch soccer, they've been flopping forever in soccer, man.
Yo.
Get them fucking yellow cards and red cards and shit, flippity floppity all around, man. It'd be like a bunch of Ginobili's out there on the soccer field, man. Because you know Ginobili was a great flopper, man.
It's crazy because, like, the thing is, if you out there getting beat up, they not calling the foul. After like 5 of those, the nigga might flop to get the foul called.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
But it'd be excessive.
Hey, what about this? And I know y'all niggas hate AI. They said they might be bringing AI refs to get the call right.
Nah, I ain't with that.
They might, because I heard that was the thing they floating around though.
They started messing with it in baseball a little bit. With the home plate umpire calling like balls and strikes, but they didn't do it in the major leagues. They did it on some minor league levels. And a lot of people don't really like it because, like, bro, like, nah, you kind of changing the game a lot right there, man. Like,
human error is part of the game.
Yeah, you to a certain degree. To a certain degree. It can't be like egregious where it's just all game long. It's just, yo, you're a terrible decision maker out there. Like, how are you missing everything? Like 1 or 2 times a year, and then also it can't be when the game is on the line. It can't be when the game is on the line, though. When the game is on the line, you gotta let the play dictate itself. Like a lot of people was pissed off on the last play of the game between Ole Miss and Miami in the college football semifinal playoff game. A lot of people was pissed off over that shit. I'm not necessarily pissed off unless like on pass interference in football, unless somebody is like grabbing you up about to slam you on some NFL
unlesses. Who's gonna make the unlesses? Which ones is okay to make the mistake?
You can't let the referee decide the game, man. I'm just always gonna be a proponent of you cannot let the referee, the umpire, the judge, whatever it is in this different sport, they can't be the ones to decide the game. No, I'm not with that. I'm not for that. I don't believe that shit should be a thing anywhere in the world.
When Steph get fouled on the 3-pointer and they
if
down,
it's egregious, yeah. Like if he getting bodied, like smacked up, like yeah, all right. But like if it's some like our fingertips just barely, like nah,
well, that ain't a foul. Hand is part of the ball. That ain't a foul. I'm talking about if it's a foul and he getting fouled. At the end of the game, should he be able to shoot 3 easy free throws to win it? Like if he got fouled, he got fouled. That's part of it.
That shouldn't be the case. Because in that Ole Miss Miami game, if they would have called pass interference on that play, now Ole Miss would have got the ball on like the half a yard line to score, and they would have won the game, and that shit would have been extra corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it might have been a little contact on the play, but it's not enough for the ref to be like, all right, now we're gonna just totally take the game away from Miami and give Ole Miss essentially a free throw to win the game.
But
half a yard line, that's nah.
My thing is, if that was the right call, if that was the right call 40 seconds ago, it's the right call now. To me.
No, I don't even think it
so. Hold on, let me ask you this. Hold on.
That's the thing. I think that in the last 2 minutes of a game, the refs need to really be.
So you need the AI ref in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Nah, man. Let's let the players decide. I want to see the game happen on the field, man. I don't want to see the game happen from a replay booth or the viewpoint of a fucking zebra with a whistle. I'm good, man.
Right.
Yo,
I agree. I was listening to y'all,
but y'all know me. I'm an AI proponent.
Yeah, I do. Players.
And I do think the AI has more chance of getting the calls right than the blind bats that they be having out there a lot of time. Not to disrespect the refs, because remember, Breeze, we done had this conversation on how hard the job of reffing is. You know what I mean? I think refereeing games is a hard job. But give them some
Nah, I'm not. Hire the best. Just like this MVP with the players. If he was an MVP in regular season and look at his tape and you see he was 95 percentile or something like that, then yeah, he deserved to be in the playoffs. If he was like an 88, no. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like in the 90, 95. You got to be the best refs. And you got to be in shape. I don't want to see these old guys running back and forth neither. Like these refs better be able to hustle, because you can't even make a correct call from the angle you at if you slow as hell.
Yo, that's why
those refs better be in best condition. And
that's
again,
why
my thing is they don't really get the space to continue. They don't get
Y'all seen the game Steve Kerr got kicked out of?
Which one, recently or?
Yeah, it was maybe like a week or two ago. He got
I think so. And Draymond Green was talking shit about it, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
he got booted out of the game because the ref from all the way across the court made a call. I think it was on Shea or somebody made a call, and he's like, "You can't even see from over there. It's a ref right here that did not call it. How did you see that from all the way over there? That's fucking bullshit." And he was calling it out, because how are you behind the play, behind mad players, and you're calling the foul on something that this ref right here was standing right next to it and did not call?
Right. And on that note, I think it should be more refs, so it could be more vision.
How many refs are in the game? 3, 4,
3. I think 3.
Maybe it should.
I was going to say,
it shouldn't be more refs, man. Hell nah, man. The court.
Listen. What I'm trying to say is, that's how you eliminate what happened to Steve Kerr. You know, because at the end of the day, in a nutshell, to get to it, to skip my soliloquy, to get to the conclusion of what I was going to say, I don't think that they got to control a game. Just competitiveness itself sells. Like the best team win that night, because that team could be better, but maybe they play harder, they got chemistry, or they did some shit in practice that, you know what I mean, became their bread and butter that they wasn't expecting. Like, you don't have to control entertainment with a script when it comes to competing. A lot of sports is getting critiqued for that shit. Boxing, everybody left boxing and went to MMA because they knew boxing was fake. You got, no disrespect, but Gervonta Davis more in the news because they trying to carry, in my opinion, they trying to carry boxing in the algorithms, but they can't because they keep scripting it. It ain't no real fighting, not fighting, but boxing, because it is an art form and they don't have it. So my thing is that everybody know a lot of these sports, or not everybody know. Allegedly, a lot of people feel like, yo, how much can they trust sports? As much as they entertain by it, I'm saying to end this, to pass it, I don't think they got to compromise the integrity of the competitiveness with a script for to make that same or equivalent money. You're still gonna make the same money or even more money. I think entertainment will, in sports, will unscripted will make more money than whatever the fuck they got going on right now.
I don't think it's scripted, bro. I just think it's, people is doing a lot of bullshit. Like everybody got their own independent agenda. Because the one thing about shit being scripted, for it to work, you think about a good television show, a good movie. Shit, you even think about WWE when it's good. It's everybody's got to be cohesive when this shit is scripted for it to work. I think everybody is kind of flying on their own plane, so to speak, and that's why shit is kind of crazy, because it's like you got this person point shaving, you got this person acting like he hurt so he can't play, all type of other shit. Refs on the take, you know what I'm saying? So it's craziness.
But look, the refs on the take, or matter of fact, you don't think I can't remember what it was. You probably know this better than I would, but the shit, I think it was the Sacramento Kings versus LA in the playoffs a while ago. They saying that was the NBA script. Like the Kings was up on LA.
Oh, for the Lakers. Yeah. I mean,
you don't think that was scripted?
So what they saying is, and not necessarily scripted, but they saying that they told the refs to influence certain calls. That was the whole thing about that shit, because like it was
they'd rather have LA, a big market team.
Yeah, the Lakers got all the calls in the last couple of games of that series, and that's what everybody was kind of up in arms about with that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think necessarily scripted, because like I said, for it to be necessarily scripted, the shit has to have a writer or a group of writers, and then now that shit is passed down as a memorandum throughout the whole fucking league, to where everyone is like basically, oh well, this is my part and this is my part. And I definitely don't think it's that deep at all. I just think it's a lot of people doing their own.
Good.
To my thing is, naturally some things is always going to work. Like two hometown teams, the Yankees and the Mets Subway Series, that's always going to work. Regardless who wins, this entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So they do a lot of that everywhere. I mean, well, we speaking about the NBA for it. They do that in Texas. You see the Spurs, the Rockets. You see all these different teams. Philly, we went from the Jersey, from the Nets to now we in Brooklyn. Then you see, you know what I'm saying, California, just so with y'all point, Golden State, Sacramento, Clippers, Lakers. There's 4 teams in one place. I mean, California big as hell, so why not?
Of course.
Yeah, no, but still, it's going to be entertaining because y'all in the same place. We want to see who the best, and then fans can go to multiple places. Trust me, some of the fans that go to the Lakers game, they go to the Sacramento Kings game just because they fans like that. Or it could be a specific game.
That's the drive.
Well, maybe I'm being I'm exaggerating.
Like
I'm exaggerating, but if just the closest arenas, and again, not to try to bring this to basketball, because we was talking about the bet, but Clippers fans were saying that we was the same as them. Never. Y'all played in the Staples Center. Disgusting. If we ever had to play in the Garden, basketball gods, take me now.
See, but this is my thing. You brought up wrestling, right? And they say wrestling is the biggest sports entertainment company in the world.
But it's scripted.
Because they say the NFL is an entertainment company as well. So is it the sport or is it sports entertainment?
I mean, so me and Will did,
and I feel like, they put shit
that.
like that in the contract. So when you find out that they influencing it, you can't sue because it says in their contract sports entertainment.
Well, in wrestling, yeah, but I don't think in football it has that in the contract. We gotta do some searching on that. But me and Will had did a show on his shit a while back.
Internet could be wrong.
About, like, the lines have never been blurred more than ever right now when it comes to sports versus entertainment, because they're basically so intertwined and in bed with each other that you can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying?
Entangled or intertwined?
It's an entanglement.
It's intertwined. It's entangled. It's an entanglement. It's a motherfucking octopus hugging a teddy bear, man. That's what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up that shit is, man. But yeah, man. So it all comes down to the almighty dollar, man. Like that's what it all is all about, man. The NFL is a cash king, man. Nothing makes money like the NFL these days, man, which is why it's thrust into that entertainment portion of everything. You know what I'm saying? You think about the Super Bowl halftime show. It's a spectacular, bigger than almost anything else that happens throughout the year. Like people's concerts, movie premieres, the Super Bowl itself. These things kind of take a back seat in comparison to the Super Bowl halftime show. So it's so crazy how you can't have one without the other these days because money, and especially, going back to the original topic of college sports, once they let the cat out the bag, so to speak, and everybody could eat, which I'm not mad at, you got to know it's going to be a whole lot of fuckery going on. And they still in the early stages of really figuring out everything, because if you think about it, this whole NIL thing is still less than 10 years old. It's still in its childhood stage. So it's going to be a lot of shit, a lot more corruption, a lot more fuckery until they really establish rules where this shit is not like the Wild West, man.
But to slow it down, my thing is, back in the day, you get all of the critique from Michael Jordan and him having the shades on, like, yeah, I don't have a gambling problem, but I like to gamble. Yo, now it's on your phone. Everybody's gambling. You feel what I'm saying?
But they're not supposed to gamble, right?
No.
They're not supposed to gamble on their sport.
Okay.
And they're not supposed to do illegal gambling. They can go to Vegas and drop $500,000, like that's not frowned upon, you know what I'm saying? But Mike still loved to gamble, man. Like I heard
stories he was gambling during the game.
This nigga would gamble like if a fly flew in the locker room, he'd gamble, I got $1,000 that this person will smack him out the air. Like dumb shit like that. Like he had that type of gambling addiction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I heard he bet 50,000 on the free throw with his eyes closed.
See?
Like, bet you I make this with my eyes closed right now. 50?
I ain't betting him. I bet him 50 cents. I ain't even betting Mike $50 that he gonna make a free throw with his eyes closed, man. Because there's a good chance I'm losing that $50.
And listen, all I'm saying is, man, they said.
See, Mike, I think Mike would never. I say all of that to say I hear that, but I don't think he'll never bet against himself. Never.
No.
You can't come to Mike with no money, no amount of money, and say, Mike, we need you to look. No, he'll look at. He probably.
See, Mike is not. I would never hate on somebody to, like, if somebody came to them and they was like, "Yo, I got 30 bands for you that you going out there and you dropping a 40 piece tonight." I ain't mad at that because now he is like, now he's like,
I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad at you because now, look, I'm still mad at you because you say that, but now you're gonna pull a Cam Thomas game. You're gonna go out there and score 40 and get no assists. You're not passing the ball because every time you get it, all you focus on is scoring for yourself. And does that make the team win?
Nah, I could totally agree with you now that you said it that way. You know what I'm saying?
There like Cam Thomas in the back alley taking dark money.
I could totally agree with you now.
Cam Thomas with the nigga with the trench coat and shit. Like, all right,
I'm not saying that's what Cam is doing, but I'm just saying that's what a person would do if they know they got to score that 40. They're not passing to nobody until they get 40. Then they can start passing the ball.
Yo, now that you put it that way, yeah. All right, maybe like I got 10 bands for you if you could go out there and give me 12 rebounds.
You gotta spread your bet out, like 40 points, 12 rebounds, and a couple steals.
Right. If you could give me 5 assists, I got 2 bands for each assist. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. But that's yo, to be continued with all of the yo, we about to see so many of these shits happen over the next couple of months and years, I think, yo. Like betting shit. I really do when it comes to sports.
And with that, I'm just thinking, because you know, I like to think outside the box, but are they gonna end up banning the best players and shit like that? Because if they get caught in, now we just gonna have the guys that are left, the ones that chose.
They might have to stop. Like now that you mention that, they might have to stop letting like you bet on individuals. It might just have to be like team shit.
Yeah.
But I don't like that neither. You know why? Because the spread. Like sometimes,
but they've been, yo, bro, there's nothing you could do about that. You understand, motherfuckers been missing field goals forever on purpose just because the spread was 3.5 and they was already up by 3. So if you miss this field goal, now everybody's crying in misery, but the bookies is caking.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Because
so you saying it's inevitable? Are we saying that it's the inevitable? This is going to happen regardless. You could just
when it comes to that type of shit, like
but you can't stop. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
But look, you saying you don't want the game determined by the refs, right?
I don't want the game determined by the bookies either.
Me neither.
I get that too. But the thing is,
exactly,
depending on your parlay, any play could be the game for you.
That's different.
For you personally, the game could be that play, and it's like, what the fuck you?
So let's say, for instance, right? Hypothetically, I put a bet down on the Nets, right? Let's say the Nets is a 2.5 point favorite against somebody, and I bet for the over, and let's say we only win by 2. I'm not gonna be mad that we only won by 2. Like, yeah, I lost my bet, I lost whatever bread I put up on that bet, but we still won. You know what I'm saying? So that's
you a Brooklyn Nets fan. What about the people who just like to gamble just because they trying to get their parlay up?
Oh no, they mad that they lost their bread.
Mad as a
that's different. That's totally different. That's totally different.
And the niggas who bet a lot. Like, imagine them niggas, because you know me, I'm a $5 better and try to turn that 5 into 500.
Right.
But some niggas be betting 50,000.
A lot. I be talking to them and I be looking at them like, what? How? Like, you bet as much as I do almost, and I know how much I bet, and you betting that shit. How the fuck you got a house? How the fuck you know, like, how you okay? Because I know you ain't winning all these shits. I be seeing you stressed. So I be seeing niggas stressed, man.
Right.
Yo, that shit, you can never lean on that shit. And my thing is, with the funny part about it to me is, when I was doing Lyft, I was picking people up from like the it's like a whole place where you go there and you bet in Jersey. Word, like it's dope. Yeah, that shit is. But case in point is, I could see how you could become addicted to that shit. The ambiance, you know what I mean. You probably had a drink or two. You talking about how could they bet 50? How could they bet 1,000? You in there in front of beautiful women.
No, bro, 50,000 don't be the. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about crazy shit,
bro. I seen this nigga K make fucking 13,000 one day right here on the couch sitting in front of me, and then we drove to FanDuel in Jersey to pick that shit up.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. 13K right here. I was like, God damn, that shit crazy. And nigga was betting on hockey. It was hockey betting.
Wow. Yo, I am never betting on hockey, man. Yo, Jersey Mike's right now. Jersey Mike's in the app. They got a pick 'em, and you can win free points towards your Jersey Mike's account to get a free sandwich. That's the only fucking betting on hockey I'm doing, and that shit is free, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I was working Lyft, you know, I wasn't a vegetarian, man. Them Jersey Mike's sandwiches slap. That's what they say now.
Yo, bro,
niggas is stupid. Niggas said DraftKings got to add content creators on here, over unders, so you can always take the over on Breezy saying shot creator or soliloquy.
Yo, always take the over, man.
Always take the over on that.
Didn't I tell y'all JDJ, he always do this? He got to be one of the funniest people in the chat, bro. I swear to you, bro. He is not new to this. He true to this, bro. He's got to be one of the funniest people in the chat I ever seen in my life, bro. Yeah, I gotta start this quote, bro. I would never forget this comment.
That was hilarious right there, man.
I'll never forget.
I'm reading that shit back still. That shit is hilarious. Yo, JDJ, that shit was hilarious, bro. Shout out to you for that one, man.
I told you.
Dead ass on that though, man. Like, gotta always take the over. Matter of fact, JDJ, if Breeze don't do the over, then somebody got to him and told him, yo, Breeze, I need you to point shave tonight on Soliloquy and Shot Creator, okay? I need you to point shave tonight, and I need you to only say it 7 times or less. And then they hitting you with the bag, Breeze.
Word up. Definitely taking that bag. I'm being the dictionary like this, looking for similar words and shit.
Y'all heard him. He talking about the point shave, man.
I'm taking 20 bands for it. You know what I'm saying? $20,000 super chat. And I'll do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's wild, bro.
Yo, but nah, man. It's true, man. That's all right. So let's talk about something outside of basketball, man. So I cannot say those 2 words. Word.
Yo, you heard Jay? Breeze about to start point shaving on those 2 words. The over under is 7.
That's what I'm saying. You stand back in the word so niggas don't hit their parlay. That's crazy.
Yo, it's the over under is 7, man. Like, this dude about to start shaving, man,
to make sure niggas hit, man.
he gonna have a counter in the crib. That shit gonna get the 5. Be like, all right, man, you got one more time, man. Like, make sure it's right when you want to say.
Oh, that's man, crazy.
That's funny, man.
Vinny no knows
one of the best commenters, yo.
Yo, Vinny no knows is gonna walk up on Breeze with the bag, man. Vinny no knows and Tommy 2 times. They're gonna be like, hey, yo, Breeze, we need you to, you know what I'm saying? Just take it easy on those words, okay? Take it easy, guy.
All right, so we're gonna just talk about something outside of sports. Then I could.
Let me bring up something then. Shit, I don't know, because y'all talking about content creators, bro. I've been watching a new content creator. This is my favorite new content creator on the internet, on YouTube. But it is the craziest shit I ever seen, bro. And it all boils back to this motherfucking global geopolitics shit. But it's a dude named Charles North Korea. And he escaped from North Korea twice. Not once, but twice.
So when you escape from a place, they name you after it?
Well, no, that's the name of his page, I guess, because that's what he talked about, North Korea. And it must be a popular subject for a lot of people. And I found his page by accident from searching all of these global conflict shit, and his page just came up. I watched it, and it's just interesting to hear the shit, the fucked up shit that North Koreans go through. Like, bro, North Korea is a fucked up place. We probably already know that because of the dictatorship and all of that. But this dude be just telling his stories. Like, his mother starved to death in front of him. Like, they said you're not allowed to own a car. Like, even if you buy a car, your job, like if you save up all your pennies to be able to buy a car, and then
what pennies?
Something, and then your job actually owns the car, and you got to sign the car out anytime you want to drive it. Like, imagine if you couldn't go from Bed-Stuy to Crown Heights without, like, if you passing a border from neighborhood to neighborhood, you have to sign in and check in, and they could fuck around and tell you, no, you can't go see your family in Crown Heights because you got to bribe them to get past the border because they so scared that somebody is going to escape the motherfucker and get to the border towns. Because everybody wants to get to a border town so you can try to escape. Right. Bro, they said for watching American TV, like if you wanted to watch Friends, if you wanted to watch Breaking Bad, if you wanted to watch Power, you can get 3 generations of your family killed. just for watching Power.
Can't live there. I can't live there.
Nah, man, I don't want to live there. Force, the season finale of Force is coming on in a couple hours. I got to see that shit, or the series finale, I should say,
bro. Because they saying they don't want people in there to see what life could be like outside of there.
That's a true dictatorship.
Right. Yo, this shit is crazy. This nigga said they was feeding him 50 kernels of corn per meal, 150 kernels per day. Nah. And he was so hungry that he ate corn kernel out his shit.
That's crazy.
Bro, how hungry is that?
Nah, man.
I don't mean to laugh, bro.
How hungry do you have to be? No, bro, you can laugh.
I ain't never been there.
No.
I'm not saying it's funny. Bro be laughing about it. He be laughing about it like, yo, at least I'm out of that now. I'm in America now. Yo, I never knew that there was words for certain stuff like respect. What he said? Racism. There's no word for racism in North Korea. Like there's like no words for certain shit that are regular things in America or in other countries. There's no word to even describe that. Like, bro, imagine they got to keep a picture of the dictator up on the wall all the time. And if the secret police come in your house and see that you don't have the picture on the wall, or if the picture is dirty, you could do 4 months in jail just for not cleaning the picture.
That's wild, bro. That's like you gotta have a picture of the president up in your crib at all time. And I ain't having no picture. I ain't never had a picture of a president in my house, man.
Bro.
No president, not even Obama, and I fuck with him. Right? I ain't have a picture of them.
Right. And don't say nothing bad about the president. Oh yeah, that was the craziest shit that I heard. He said a dude said something bad about the regime. Cause think about how much people talk about how fucked up Donald Trump is. They said dude said something bad about the regime. They made everyone come out their house, took the little kids out of school, lined this man up, and shot him with but fuck the execution. It was 6 dudes that shot him 30 times with LMGs, liquefied that dude in front of the preschoolers. And then tell everybody, this is what will happen to you if you do talk bad about Kim Jong-un.
That's wild.
That shit is a dictatorship, like you said.
Crazy wild, man.
Bro, it's just crazy shit to hear, and it makes you, like, as much as people want to talk shit about America, it makes you be like, at least I grow up with certain freedoms to say certain things, to wear what I want, to be able to bathe when I want. They said he was getting 2 hours of electricity a week.
That shit like Nick Saban in the Airbnb commercial where he's like, yo, man, if you shower in more than 5 minutes, that's not good. This is not a spa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that shit just reminded me of, man.
Shit crazy.
Like, I like my showers to last more than 5 minutes. Fuck that, man.
Shit crazy.
Yeah. It do make me appreciate growing up in Brooklyn and hearing that shit. That shit is wicked, bro.
Yeah, like but if y'all want to hear some really interesting stories, you know what I mean, just type in Charles, North Korea. Cool dude. He came here. He married to some lady or whatever. And his wife, I think his wife be the one filming him and editing the videos and just be getting him to say certain shit. Like it was one video he was just ranking shit in North Korea, like the same way people rank shit like from D tier to S tier or whatever. He was just ranking like what was the worst shit in North Korea and what's the best shit. But bro, he took the watching his mother starve to death down from S to A because Kim Jong-un had to be the only S tier thing because he's the one that's causing all of this shit.
Right. No, dude.
Like, I don't know. That shit was crazy, bro. It's just eye-opening. It be some interesting content on YouTube, bro.
That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah. Crazy. Shit crazy. Shout to Uncle Murder.
Yeah. I wanted to just remind people that it's MLK birthday. It's the 15th, 17th, you might get overtime, but today is his birthday. Okay. So this show is gonna be about content of your character. You know what I'm saying? You heard us talk about, the betting and the gambling. You know what I mean? I seen the dude. I think he like the mayor of Florida. They trying to offer us. They didn't. It didn't happen. He proposed it. A sin tax. A sin tax where they charge OnlyFans a tax to do their work, and then take that money and pay teachers with it, because they got a shortage on teachers in Florida.
They tax the ass?
They tax that ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All I'm saying, what you think, bro? It's interesting.
I don't know, but at the same time, I'm hearing a lot of these morality laws, because I heard they're going to start throwing people in jail for cheating. Like if you're married and you cheat on I saw that might be a new law introduced. If you're married and you cheat on your wife, it could be.
They doing that shit in the 50 states. Motherfuckers about to get packed up, man.
Yeah. In the 50 states. I don't know if it was a federal law or a state law, but they saying that's something that's being thrown around. So that's make crazy, a law. Man. If you are an actual adulterer, you can go to jail.
Yo, that shit about to be
a lot of these morality laws.
Niggas gonna move back to Africa for that.
What's
I'm
next?
Saying, They're gonna be this is America, man. With certain freedoms, you can have freedom outside the strip club.
All right, man. You was about to look at titties. Go get in the van before you even go look at them. Go get in the van. Get in the van.
I'm telling you, they moving back to Africa. You want?
That's crazy though. But what you think about that, P? They said they're gonna tax OnlyFans accounts to pay teachers.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all, because I'm always in support of teachers getting more money, because teachers are the most underpaid people in the world, I believe. So I'm not mad at that at all.
Teachers should be paid like athletes. Imagine, I said this before.
I wouldn't go that far.
If teachers were paid like athletes, because technically they are schooling the next generation of the company. So that means you would get the best and brightest minds to go teach kids and bring them up. Would that improve the quality of life overall?
Absolutely. Absolutely it would. Like I don't agree with the athlete part. I mean, maybe if you want to say like some of the lower paid athletes, like, yo, I don't think a teacher should get $50 million a year, because then
why should a basketball player?
Because it's only like 400 of them, and you know what I'm saying, that's at that level. Teachers, bro, like there's no way that the world could afford to pay,
maybe it'd just be less teachers,
100,000 teachers that much money. But like, no, it should definitely
classes on Zoom.
And it is a tier but what their tier is based on, and this is why I think you actually onto something here. And I want to get into this a little bit real quick, because I just thought about this. So what they should basically do is, like, instead of doing it like based on tenure, because that's what it's all about when it comes to the educators. The more tenure they have, the more money they're eligible to get. And also the more degrees they have, the more money they're eligible to get. However, it should be a performance-based thing. Like, yo, if I'm a teacher and I'm coming in, like, obviously you can't be like a rookie getting crazy bread your first year teacher, because you don't got nothing to prove on that. But let's say, for instance, if I've been in the game 3 years now, right? And all 3 years, all of my students, or maybe not all, but a high percentage of my students have excelled greater than what they did before they got with
the Supermax.
And even at the next year, they graduate at higher rates, stuff like that. Absolutely. That shit, now that teacher should be eligible for more bread, because that teacher is shown and proved that now over this 3-year period, they are able to mold young minds and challenge them and make them want to achieve greater things. I'm 1,000% in agreement with that. You shouldn't now have to wait to get your bump until like year 7 or year 10. No, you already put in 3 years of real shit. You need a bump, because there's somebody that's probably been doing this job 10, 15 years that's just sitting there collecting more of a check, but they ain't putting in no type of real effort to challenge these young minds and to make them bigger and better than that they could have ever thought that they would be. So I think it should be
exactly how you lose teachers to other careers, because they got bills to pay.
Exactly.
Like, shit, During COVID, I seen a thing about a teacher that was supposedly a good teacher that had to do OnlyFans to connect these things, had to do OnlyFans to make ends meet. Know what I mean? And the thing is, she got fired from teaching for doing OnlyFans and ended up making more money doing OnlyFans anyway. But it's like, why should she have to be in that position?
Right. And then think about this too, right? Some of the best educators in the world, unfortunately, aren't in the classroom educating. They're in Fortune 500 companies being market trainers and product trainers and stuff like that, because they're getting paid nice six-figure salaries to teach people rather than teaching the people who really need the education. So that's academic institution. That's the education system's all fucked up for that reason right there.
Yeah, I think innovation should be rewarded, to your point. If someone come in and the new jack, quote unquote, and they, you know what I mean, stirring things up, easy plug. Listen, yeah, reward them. Let them know that not only a monetary way, but they have a voice. Like, yo, you're helping. Like, we see the impact. You know what I'm saying? We want to give you a seat at the table, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? Let them have a voice, and let them
$1 million round table for teachers, man.
You know what I'm saying? Let them have incentives. If you like, seriously,
put it in the contract,
right? Like, just to unpack it a little bit more, like incentive to where, like, if the kids' grades are 90 to 95, say before that teacher got there, the average for reading was 75%, but they got there and raised it to 92. 75 to 92, you would say that's an impact. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't 100%, but it's something to be recognized. Like, yo, we should, what you help us?
That's
you know what I mean?
Increase, man. And in business, at the end of the year, if there's an increase, you had a good year.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word. So I just think if teachers did have, because I've seen teachers strike before at a school. You know what I mean? Cold as hell outside, striking.
Yeah.
All that shit.
I said that years ago, though, just that if teachers were paid like athletes and athletes were paid like teachers, how would the world be different? And I think there would be a lot of difference.
We'd be paying $2 to go to games.
I got no problem with that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you got to understand,
no problem with that.
We're part of we as a society, as I'm wearing Brooklyn Nets NBA shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I almost wore my jersey just now. I'm a sports fan as well. I love the Nets.
But no, we're part of the problem because we pay the absorbent prices for the things that we do. So that feeds into the machine of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if all of a sudden tomorrow, all sports fans just decided, yo, I'm not paying these ticket prices anymore. I'm not paying for merch anymore. Then they would have to figure out something to readjust things to accommodate us. But as long as we're willing to pay it, they're willing to increase it. And the more that they make, the more in turn the players make.
Right.
I wrote an article like 15 years ago, I think, called Millionaires versus Billionaires Make Common People Sick. And that's basically, it was in the heart of like when there was a lot of strikes and lockouts and shit like that going on amongst all the different leagues. Like the NFL had their shit, the NBA had their shit, baseball had their shit. And I just got pissed one day and wrote that fucking article, man.
One day.
It's the truth though. Millionaires versus billionaires make regular people sick, man.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, and you're right, but I feel like I sympathize with the millionaires in a lot of those conversations because it'd be billionaires telling millionaires they need to take a pay cut a lot of the time.
Sometimes it do be on this shit like that. The shit that like the shit that they've been doing recently is not necessarily telling them to take a pay cut, but they like, all right, well, we about to make this bigger bag because right now the money is in the TV deals. Like the shit that the NBA just signed, the new TV deal, it was like 2.9 billion or some retarded shit like that.
Yo, man, they need to do profit sharing with the fans, man.
And I'm sorry I said the R word.
The fans need to take part in this profit sharing. We are watching this to help y'all be rich. Send me my dividends.
Just and I don't even want
send me my Brooklyn Nets dividend.
Yo, I don't even want dividends, man. Just make some stuff a little bit price it down a little bit. Like I'll take my dividends in that, man. Instead of charging me for a new fire hoodie, instead of charging me like $120 for it, maybe come down to like 75, 80 for it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody go in.
Instead of charging me 2 and some change, maybe just give it to me for 150, 170.
I just say profit sharing. I think we should take part in the profit sharing. Now, it's a lot of money to go around. Look, class action lawsuits where everybody get their little $2.50 for whatever happened to you. Bro, share the profits.
Right.
Yo, it's a whole bunch of ways, man. Don't make the tickets so much. I'm looking at tickets to go to the game in a couple of weeks. The Nets going to be out here in 2 weeks. I'm looking at the tickets prices for the game. Yo, the same tickets that I usually get, I'd usually be paying a nice little price for them. I normally get 2 tickets kind of right there behind the Nets bench. Yeah. They normally run me like $250, $270, somewhere around there.
But this is
if you really look at it, fans are the biggest advertising tool that they have. Because the fans are the ones walking around being a billboard for something all day.
Y'all know my shirt I'm wearing it. Y'all know my shirt I'm wearing in 2 weeks. I ain't wearing Nets merch.
Oh, the Fire Sean Marks?
White t-shirt, black letters. Fire Sean Marks. You will see me behind the bench.
You about to make ESPN with that one.
Oh yeah, right behind the bench where I normally sit.
So hold on. You trying to tell me this is MPJ first game back?
Yeah.
You're gonna be behind the bench.
Yeah. Now I might not. I'm gonna see. Sometimes I'll be right there. Other times I'm 2-3 rows back. But kind of right there. Yeah. Section 100 seats, man. I'm section 100P, man.
Yo, I think we on to something. You might be on camera. I'm gonna be looking.
You gonna make
I'm gonna be looking.
I'm going bro.
When I be watching the Nets game, they be looking for Nets fans in the building. They be like, if we at least on they broadcast. They be looking for wherever the Nets fans is in the building and showing them like, oh yeah, we found some Nets fans. There they go.
And it's gonna be the colors. It's gonna be white and black. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm going to the mall. I got the spot. I had to make the t-shirt up for me. I ain't gonna write write that shit on no Sharpie or nothing. That shit gonna look crisp, official. Time to pack this dude up, man. Y'all know I'm all about #Fire Sean Marks, man.
Yo, I wonder if Sean Marks gonna come talk to you. He might be there.
Yo, I would love to have a conversation with him.
Why me, man?
And I'll tell him, and I'll be like, yo, here's what you need to do. You actually want to listen to me? Let's get me a contract. Let me help the squad. And then eventually I'll probably wind up replacing you because my ideas will be better than yours.
I'm just trying to end the show without saying those 2 words, man. Shout out to JD.
Fire Sean Marks? That's 3 words.
No. With JD.
Those 2 words already been said. You sure you ain't saying this show? You sure?
Yeah, hold on, man. I got the light right here, man. Like, what y'all want, man? What y'all want, man? I got the light right here, man.
Yeah, but like, you gotta make the light. Now you look like even more Ghost Freak. But you gotta angle it, position it right so you could.
Shit, man, bright, man. I've been up all day, man. That shit bright as hell, y'all. Like, I gotta get a different light, man.
Ew, I'm crying. Oh, it's so flying. I'm still firing.
I know this ball. That's why I'm mad as hell.
Oh man,
I like this ball up until now, man.
Wait, this is another thing that we've been talking about lately. Now, I mean, well, y'all brought it up when we was talking about the whole 50 Cent Fabulous shit. Niggas is going crazy on this Lloyd Banks versus Fab, who would win. And Lloyd Banks didn't even respond. And I feel like Lloyd Banks won't respond because it's like 50 got to put in his own work around here. Like, nigga ain't been taking care of me. Nigga been telling me I got to put my own shit in. And now it's the time for lyricism. Niggas just want me to pop out the blue. Fuck out of here. But everybody does want to see Lloyd Banks versus Fab right now. So everybody's.
I don't know why though.
Shit versus all the Banks best shit, huh?
Fab will wash him. Banks is nice. All right. So I'm gonna go here. I'm more of a Banks fan before he changed his voice. When he changed his voice, he was still spitting fire. But before he changed his voice, he had that flame.
You talking about Beamer Bentonbilly? Like you was rocking over Beamer.
So hold up, y'all mean to tell me y'all don't know the difference between when he changed his voice?
I feel like he just got older.
Nah, nigga changed his voice, man.
But like, what song
he did about, something different? No, I'm not saying nothing wrong with his voice. I'm saying the shit he was spitting before he changed his voice to me was harder than the shit he was spitting after he changed his voice.
I got Shock the World on my playlist. You know what I'm saying?
That fucking victory verse from Lloyd Banks is one of the best.
Before he changed his voice. That's before he changed his voice. The shit, Remember the Titans. That's my shit, yo.
Yo.
That song right there. Yo, y'all niggas don't know about Jay. No, please. You know, Remember the Titans, nigga. That song is flame, nigga. And all of them.
I'm not, bro. We could karaoke and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that to say like, bro.
Before he changed his voice, man.
Fab 1v1 with Lloyd Banks right now. I would love too much momentum right now, bro. Lloyd Banks will have to follow that up. And I agree with Jay. Like, it's not for Lloyd Banks to follow up what Fab said. That's not his place.
And that's not the Bed-Stuy Brooklyn in me saying that, man. But I think Fab got that easy, man.
The Bed-Stuy Brooklyn in me wants to say Fab will win this easy, but I can't say it because Banks got too many classical verses, and the opposite of what Breeze said, Banks got the surprise effect. So we've been listening to Fab already. But if Banks come out the blue with some fire, it's going to, like, I don't know, man.
My thing is
Fab probably.
What's the weight of that though, Jay? If 50 don't drop first, if 50 don't bomb first, what's the weight of Lloyd Banks doing that?
Honestly,
how does that in a perspective look for 50? Because he was saying that he said nothing about Lloyd Banks in that verse.
At that point,
nothing about Lloyd Banks. Hold on. I want to say this too because he was talking that. Remember, he was talking that.
That's how that shit gonna look for him, man. I keep trying to tell y'all niggas this shit, man.
Remember he was talking about the power episode
about rap. This nigga don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Y'all give a fuck about that shit. He don't.
No, bro, but he
Fab put power in the verse. Okay. He put that in the verse, and he used the characters in the verse to crush 50 in the rap song, bro. Like that's what Fab did. So you say, oh, he should make a whole episode. He took characters from those episodes, put them in a verse. He put them in a spin cycle. We ain't hear from 50 yet, bro. What you want me to tell you, bro? Like it is what it is, bro. Like
I don't want you to tell me anything. I just want you to realize this shit is bigger than rap, dog.
Yeah, I don't even know why we talking about 50.
This shit's bigger than rap, dog.
50 ain't got nothing to do with this right now. The people have spoken, and they want to see Banks versus Fab. Right.
That's what I've been hearing.
50 is irrelevant in this conversation. And if 50 came back with bars, then he would bring himself back into the conversation. But this nigga,
the only bars 50 will come back with is the nigga will open up like 2 or 3 actual bars, beer and alcohol rooms, and name them.
I can show y'all what 50 said back. 50 responded. He responded, but that shit wasn't even really a response, and it wasn't really worth it. Like,
man, this nigga,
it was on a girl song, it was on an R&B song. I can't.
Nigga ain't a rapper. Niggas diss me on them R&B records. Mace tried to come at Hove on an R&B record, man. Niggas do that shit, man.
You swear? This is why I don't understand how you think 50 gonna have to up on Fab after that verse. What
Because it's
episode
bigger
could
than
he
rap, dog.
possibly put
Because it's bigger
together?
than rap, dog. That's why. Because it's bigger than
What?
rap. Like,
What?
this is the difference in how we all looking at this. Y'all niggas looking at this shit from rap. I'm looking at this shit from life. Because I know 50 ain't looking at it from rap. 50 looking at it from life. So why am I going to look at a nigga's response from a way that he's not even looking at it? That would be unfair for me. I got to look at a nigga's response from how the nigga is actually delivering the response. And if he's not going to deliver it from rap, why should I look at it from that perspective?
I guess, you know what I'm saying?
So long, the old school press sound played out, saying they gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit. Well, I fuck you over and everybody you cool with.
That was his response. I fuck you over and everybody you cool with.
And that's
it wasn't enough.
He just got one bar for them?
But that's a real life bar though. The nigga, yo, if the nigga decide to do some extra stupid petty shit, y'all act like he don't got the bread, the mindset, and the ability to do it. This nigga bought out the whole front. How many rows to the Ja Rule concert just so nobody would be there to cheer this nigga on? That's different, bro.
No, that's some movie bad guy shit. I will say that. That's some movie bad guy shit.
Listen, if I'm doing the show, I don't give a fuck. You just bought the tickets and I'm moving everyone up. And so what? You put money in my pocket and I'm moving everyone up.
Nobody
Thank
moved
you.
up, though. The whole shit was empty the whole show.
Yeah, but all you got, no, wasn't he just let everybody come up to the stage? Wasn't nobody there?
Yo, man.
But listen, I feel you, and that's why I said I don't even know why we talking about 50 Cent, because it's Lloyd Banks versus Fab, and I want to know who y'all think will win in that shit. But you said Fab for sure.
13, 7, 12, 8, something like that. I would think that's probably how it would go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got it pretty close, you know what I mean? And I feel like it could go either way, depending on who have a good day or a bad day, because really, Fab disappointed me in the verses. Like when he verses that Jadakiss versus,
but he also got more shit since then too.
What you mean?
So here's what. So like, I don't know, bro. We had the conversation before on the Freddie versus Jason shit. They really ain't put a lot of that shit on there because it was they shit together. Yo, if Fab put Freddie versus Jason shit on there against Banks, bro. Yo, that's to me, that's some of Fab's greatest work. Like to me, that Freddie versus Jason shit go right up there with the motherfucking with the soul tapes, bro. That shit go up there with me to me with his body of work, like some of his greatest bodies of work. Because to me, it's that shit is his is
this
some
Friday
of
night mixtapes was fire too.
It's yeah, his
when
some
he
of
was
his
bringing the
early,
shit back.
some of his early Desert Storm shit, like
No,
you know,
remember
his greatest shit.
Maybe like 5-6 years ago, he had tried to bring back the Friday night mixtape shit with Clue. Like he did it like for a few weeks or whatever. But I thought that shit was super fire.
Yeah. Yo, him and Kiss, that's kind of what like him and Kiss got kind of tight because them niggas was the two niggas like carrying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But Kiss smoked him in that verses, and I was disappointed. Like I really, the Brooklyn in me wanted him to win, and I knew Kiss was gonna win. He got handled,
but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. But that's what I'm saying too. Like I think if now Fab could use a lot of that Freddie versus Jason shit. Cause yo, I told you before, I'm gonna tell you a million times. I think Fab killed him on that shit. Like
not on the lead single. The actual Freddie versus Jason song with this nigga,
the beginning.
I pull an old screwdriver out the tool.
Oh nah. But on a lot of the other shits, on a lot of the other shits, like Fab was going crazy on that shit, man. So. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that's what I'm saying. JDJ, I still listen to Officer Down to this day. To this day, Banks murdered that. Like I'm not saying Banks will win or lose. I'm just saying I want to see it.
Yeah, I do want to see it. Like
I would love to see that.
But I want to see a lot of that shit before he changed his voice. Like I'm saying, I don't know, it was a different Banks, man.
Yeah. You listen. I just think as certain rappers age, everybody doesn't age as gracefully in rap. You know what I mean? Some people age and they don't get better. Some people get better because it's just words. You know what I mean? It's just words. But some people get out of the touch with it.
I don't think Banks is one of those guys, though. I heard some of Banks' recent stuff.
Wait, this nigga just did an outfit change?
Nah, I put that a sweatshirt on and shit.
Nigga just did an outfit change. You changed the hat too?
Nah,
it's the same fit.
All right. I'm about to nigga think he Mr. Rogers. Know what I mean? Change twice a day. Heard you, nigga. I'm about to go change too, nigga.
No, Mr. Breezy. I want you to be my neighbor. This nigga.
Nah, but shout out to my bro for Different World merch. Know what I mean? And he's supporting, know what I mean, the homies. Know what I mean? I appreciate that, but I feel like that's the only reason why I noticed it, because I was like, that ain't what you had on before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, P. I low key felt like they didn't want me to get that price. Like, I got a good price on the sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? I came to one of the pop-ups, they was performing. They was like, oh, we got this for 25. I was like, embroidery? I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. Like, show.
Yeah, because you know, we included the ticket price to the show in the sweater, know what I mean? So, I mean, yo, support A Different World, man. We do a lot of things. Go to adifferentworld.com, the same way it's spelled on Breezy shirt, know what I mean? There's a lot of nice things up there. I mean, fuck with us.
Yo, the next time you got a deal like that, man, let me just buy the ticket. You send me the shirt, and then somebody could just get in. I guess La maybe or something could get in with the ticket. You know what I'm saying?
La was there that night too. Yeah. La did pull up that night. Shout out to La.
I would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Word. La would have probably got some wings with that extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them wings was expensive too. Yeah, the wings was about the same price as the sweater.
For some wings, man. It was probably like 10 of them, probably.
Like 6.
Oh, man. Hell nah, man.
Nah, low key, the wings was $17 plus tips and tax. So,
yeah, that's like 20, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, damn.
But the problem is you still hungry after those 6.
Yeah, 6 wings ain't nothing, man.
Crazy.
You just can't warm up.
That's something that we need to talk about. You want to really stir the pot? Let's talk about when they started giving you half a chicken wing and calling it a wing. Oh, that shit is only half. They
you know when they did that?
I don't want that, bro. Give me the whole chicken wing if you're gonna charge me.
You know when they did that though, right? They did that when Buffalo wings like exploded. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like when the craze for Buffalo wings. Because think about it. You know, you go to the Chinese restaurant, it's 4 wings and fried rice, 4 wings and French fries, whatever you getting, and it's the 4 whole wings, even the tips. You know what I'm saying? You getting all that shit. But when Buffalo wings like took off in the 90s, and then Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop and all these other shits, and then a wing became just a flat or a bottom. That's when they
are robbing us.
Them niggas be classified them shit. A flat or a drum, I mean. Like how you like what the fuck? I ain't never heard of that before. The only drumstick I knew was the big drumstick, not the little drumstick.
Turkey.
You know what I'm saying? The big fucking drumstick. Like that's the drumstick.
Bro, that shit is fucking highway robbery, trying to charge somebody saying this is a wing when you giving me half a wing.
That's why I only go. That's why I only go on half price days or BOGO days. Now I'm gonna be on my Dr. P-Mar shit when we talking financial savings. That's Dr. P-Mar. Yo, only support the wing places if it's BOGO or 50% off, because then you getting a whole wing and you not getting robbed anymore.
Nah, I fuck with that. That's a good.
Would y'all go to Orlando Brown wing spot? Would y'all go to Orlando Brown wing spot?
Depending on how much he charging.
I didn't know he had a weak spot. Yo, I seen that nigga talk about how Raven Simone pussy tastes, and I'm like, this nigga wild, man.
I don't want that flavored wing. I don't want that flavored sauce on my wing, man. That's not. I don't want that for a sauce or a dry rub, man. Either one, man.
Yo, low key, though, that nigga could rap. That nigga raps is halfway decent. Like he be having bars.
Y'all seen Megan
Wild and Crazy Kids.
Y'all seen Megan Thee Stallion? She owned the Popeyes.
Nah, but I seen her in the Dunkin' commercial. Oh yeah, matter of fact, no, I did see she owned the Popeyes too, and she doing Popeyes and Dunkin'. You're right. Shout out to her.
I'm just saying that to say like that's I guess like a big flex, but you know, just investing in the right things, you know, they keep quiet on that. You know, I think Ice Cube is somebody that, you know, should be recognized for how he did business after rap. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just saying all that to say he was like a pioneer to segue. And I know we always talk about Will Smith and all of that, this and that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think he deserves a lot of credit too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say I like the investment, you know what I mean? Buying the Popeyes or
the crazy shit.
You know,
Will Smith was broke. Will Smith was broke. That's why he did Fresh Prince. For the first 3 seasons of the shit, they said he didn't even get paid because all of that shit had to go to back taxes.
Nah, that
what taxes?
Because he didn't pay taxes on his music career, and he was about like he was fucked up.
Yo. He was super young. He probably ain't have nobody really advising him with.
Bro, because when you that young, you get $3 million. If you spend $3 million, you still owe them 1.5 million in taxes.
You like, yo, I got 3 million. Like, yo, he was what, 19 when all that shit popped off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have the right people around you when you get in that type of money. And then it's not just one time that you get in that and you owe that. You getting that for this. Now the next time you getting 2 million. Next time you getting 5 million. That bill keep adding up, and then
right,
you got to pay it back.
And if you ain't got nothing left after that, you got to find a way to make more money to pay back the money
in the acting career. But that kind of, you know, if you think about it, he might have been complacent. Without having that might have been the battery.
Yeah, because he had no acting skill, no prior acting, and they put a whole show around him because they said that the dude Benny Medina or whatever, like he got introduced to him, and it was about his story of him moving to Beverly Hills or whatever to live with his rich uncle or some rich family, and magic happened. But that's just crazy shit.
And that's just a tribute to what we was talking about earlier about reinventing yourself, man. Like, yo, don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Even if shit is working. Even if what you doing is working, like, don't get complacent. Figure out another lane and another lane. Yo, your future self will thank yourself for that shit later. Your future family will thank yourself for that shit later. Like, everybody will be happy that you just switch up the lanes. Like,
you know what I think
is a disease.
You know what I think a lot of people don't recognize too is that Michael Jordan got heavy in like the NASCAR game. You know, he was like, and again, I would have thought he'd just ride off in the sunset with his, you know what I'm saying, NBA career. But like I heard he had an actually good team, like a good team, you know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of shit happened with it. I think he went to court and he won a case or something like that. But I'm saying that to P's point, he reinvented himself. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just ride off into the sunset with his basketball career. He went into, I guess, one of his passions. Like I never knew. You know, I would have never thought that. You know what I'm saying?
From North Carolina, man. They love that racing down there.
I was about to say, is there a connection between that? Because
the NASCAR Hall of Fame is in North Carolina. Like they love. So if you think about like certain sports, it's all geographical. If you really think about it, geographical and also economical. But when it comes to no
topographical,
but nah, like so think about it, like with certain sports, people in certain areas gravitate to more because everybody else is doing that. So in the South, cars are big. So fixing cars, doing all of that stuff is big. So having their kids like race cars at an early age is kind of a common thing, and not necessarily full-size automobiles, but they construct, you know what I'm saying, like small, what they call soapbox cars, and they start racing them early. So these kids are doing that shit from an early age. No difference than like Canadians in Canada, where they playing hockey at an early age, which is why they advanced at it and really good at an early age, because it's just kind of, like I said, geographical and economical.
Have you ever watched the Red Bull soapbox races?
I don't believe I have.
Bro, them shits is crazy as hell. Like, they be having people from all across the world coming and building the craziest soapbox cars. Like, it be looking like all sorts of other shit that's not cars. You know what I mean? Like somebody's racing in a big ass Apple. You know what I mean? Just mad different shit. And like, they be hitting the bumps, the cars be falling apart. Some people don't even make it to the finish line. Like, this shit is a wild, wild thing. That Red Bull Soapbox Classic is crazy. I be deep in the internet, bro.
Word. You see that shit. Yo, but it's crazy though that y'all was talking about this shit earlier with like just with the wings prices we were talking about.
Yeah.
I seen some shit earlier and I meant to say it and I just thought about it, but just the average cost of like going to the grocery store like on a weekly basis, that shit just from last year, from not last year, but from 2024 to 2025, they did the results and everything. That shit is up just 7%, bro.
Inflation
in a year.
Inflation like a motherfucker. I said that. I went to the supermarket maybe 2 weeks ago. I bought like 7-8 items. The shit came out to $65.
Easy.
I was like, what the fuck? But low key, I went to Aldi. No, not Aldi's, Lidl. You ever been there? You heard of that?
No.
It's an LIDL. I went there 2 days ago, bought the same 7-8 item. Shit came out to $30. Like Lidl and Aldi are some discount supermarkets. I don't know how they get their prices so low, but they shop at those places. They got better deals. You know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't never seen Lidl. Aldi, I've been seeing Aldi from VA. When I was in VA back in early 2000s.
Well, that
was the first spot I seen place I seen Aldi at.
And I think Lidl and Aldi is owned by the same person. I don't know, but I just think it is because the branding looks so similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes when the branding look that similar, it's for a reason.
Right.
But don't quote me on it, but they got the best prices in town right now if you're going to the supermarket.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
ShopRite, Food Town, Stop and Shop, all these guys, they are taxing.
Everybody, it'd be ridiculous. Yo, you go for real, no bullshit, and you come out with 2 bags and you spending anywhere between like that $65 that you said to like $80 with 2 bags.
Yeah, bro. I had a cart, like one of the little baskets. My basket wasn't full or nothing. Like, it was like you still see space on the bottom of the basket. Like, it's like, how is this shit $60-something? But
2 bags, man. Like, before you would spend, $60, $70, you coming out with like 4 bags. You coming out with 4 bags. Yo, so the shit that I was reading that said it's up like 7%, it said that basically now for a week worth of groceries, it costs you about $1.10, $1.15.
Right.
That's nuts. That's nasty.
Right. And that's why people getting fat, because they be going to the dollar menu and shit like that. Because I could just go to the dollar menu right quick, get some fries, a burger. That's $3. You know what I mean? And then go about my day.
Mm-hmm.
Shit crazy. They trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody was saying yesterday, if you somebody put all of the McDonald's and Burger Kings and all of this shit on the map, and it's like, yeah, where the fuck they getting all the beef? It ain't that many cows in the world. What is they feeding us?
Yo, well, all this shit, man. That shit is crazy, man. It's almost a real life simulation we living in, kind of.
Yeah, man.
And I be noticing that anytime I just people watch, because I people watch a lot. If I'm not actually having to talk and facilitate something, I be chill and just watching. And when I do that, I just look at people like, yo, this person can't be real. Like with the shit they're saying and like how they're thinking and like,
niggas is bots.
Real? Huh?
Niggas is bots.
I'm not saying bots. I'm just saying like
NPCs.
What type of thinking is this, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, just like what the fuck? Like, I just sit back and just observe, bro. And
niggas be real life NPCs, man. Just like the niggas you walk past in Grand Theft Auto. Know what I mean? Just NPCs just walking. The niggas be real life NPCs.
Shit is crazy, man. Like it's wild, but I don't know, man. It is what it is, I guess. Like, I just try to, like I said, do what I need to do, navigate what I need to navigate, and then other than that, man, I just observe, man.
Man, you seen just because I was thinking about the NPCs, they said Rockstar is coming out with a goddamn medieval game.
Oh like yeah, I did see that
medieval times type shit. And in my head, I'm just thinking it's gonna be like Red Dead Redemption with swords and castles and shit.
Right.
That should be fire, but it don't even make no sense to get hype over no shit like that because they've been taking 1,000 years to come out with GTA. So if
you
this
know
is some shit after GTA, when the fuck is that gonna come out?
So it's rumors it's about to be another delay, right?
Yeah, another pushback, right?
They talking 27 now.
Yeah, I seen that, and they should off with their heads. You know what I mean?
Yo, but you know why they the worst though? Because they like the like the old fable is like the stick and the carrot pause.
Mm-hmm.
That's these dudes. They one day come out and tell you, oh, we're gonna have over 700 different buildings that you can walk into and interact with. So kind of taking it back to the old GTAs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then a day or two later after they announced that, then it's it might be possible delays. Like,
yeah, the thing is
they killing me with this shit, yo. Like, we ain't never gonna get this shit.
They spent more money on GTA than Avengers. Like, they said they spent like $2 billion on this shit. So it has to be right. Because if it's not right, it could be the death of the entire company, their stock, everything could tank. It could be over. So they have to get this right. And I understand, but bro, y'all had too much time. And they said that right now, a year before the thing, there's no playable demo. They're still doing things and tweaking things and still. So that's why they're saying it's probably going to be a delay. Because right now there should be a playable, so then they could go back and start fixing the shit that's broke. But they're still creating shit.
Bro, I'm on record right now saying that shit ain't coming out until late 27.
That shit gonna be on the PS6?
Possibly. It might come out, you know what? They might do exactly what they did originally. And right at the end of the PS3, come out with GTA 5. And then bring it out on the PS4 right when the PS4 come out. That's what they probably gonna do. They're gonna bring this shit right when the 5 is about to be dead. Right before the 6 come out, probably like let's give it 6 months to a year before the 6 come out. That's probably when that shit finally is gonna come out.
This shit is nasty. You know what I mean?
Nasty.
They should have been put it out. Like they are overthinking this thing. But
and that's why they keep putting out all these fucking updates for 5. Like, yo, they done put so much extra shit in 5.
Yeah, I've been stopped playing that shit just off general principle that I'm mad.
But I be telling this shit to everybody, bro. Like, it's either that or nothing. because they put in so much shit. Yo, they just put the crazy mansion update into the 5, bro. Them shits is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but nah, fuck them. Know what I mean, the same way I did with goddamn Mario Kart. After a while, it was just like, fuck that. I'm not playing that shit until they put out a new one. And the new one I don't even know if it's better than the old one. Like it got some improvements, but Mario Kart 8 might be better than Mario Kart World. But they gonna keep updating it the same way they did with Mario Kart 8. Then maybe it'll end up better than it eventually. But I don't know. Crazy.
Nah, I'm telling you, bro. One day, if you just in the crib bored, just throw the GTA 5 on.
I can't.
That shit is free in the store, even if you ain't got it on the 5.
The only reason why I can't do it is because if I do it, you know how much time and space it's gonna take to even just update. The update is gonna take 40 hours.
Do that shit when you ain't doing shit. Just do that shit. You about to go out to work, you know what I'm saying? Go out the crib for a couple hours. Just do that shit then. I'm telling you, bro, it'll be worth it. All the new shit, that shit, you'll be like, yo, because you ain't played this shit in a while, so you missed a bunch of shit.
Like,
bro,
maybe
I got a whole enterprise, bro. Like for real,
over the summer, because I've been deleted that shit off my PS, but over the summer, I put it on there just to play the game from scratch again, and I did that, and then I was over with.
Nah, bro, the online, fuck the story, fuck the story, bro. The online, that's the shit, bro. Yeah. The story is like, it's the story. It ain't nothing. But the online shit, bro, it's a whole different universe.
No, I know. I be watching people play on YouTube sometimes.
Telling you, I got a whole enterprise, bro.
Have you seen the RPs? Like, some people have modded it and they have their own like community that plays the shit. And like people have roles, like the police be real people being the police.
Nah, that's crazy.
Like they be having real, like that's everybody crazy. Got a real role. It's real role playing along with just regular GTA shit.
Nah, that's dope. I ain't even know that they could do that shit.
That's fire too. But I will not support this game no more.
But you ain't gotta support it to get it for free. That ain't supporting it.
Supporting it by being a player in their user base.
Oh, stop it, man. That's some good entertainment for you, man. On a rainy day,
so is the NFL, but I won't support them niggas neither. I love football, but I will not watch it.
But you don't watch college football neither.
Yeah, yo, because they're probably worse than the NFL.
Nah, watch the game on Monday, bro. For real. Y'all
should who play on Monday? Who play on Monday?
My guy Fernando Mendoza, man.
Are you talking about Heisman Mendoza?
The Nets, man. Any day of the week, and he don't even play basketball.
I heard they was calling him Heisman Mendoza, and I was like, that's a fire nickname.
Yo, this dude is the truth, man. And it's not just because he's like a really good player on the field. Yo, he's like one of those team first dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a good type of dude. Like, it's all about the team. It's all about his family. You know what I'm saying? And it don't seem like cheesy or forced. So shout out to Fernando Mendoza. He about to be the number one.
It's a bowl game?
Draft. Huh?
Is it a bowl game?
It's the championship game.
Okay.
Indiana versus Miami on Monday. And it's crazy too, because the championship game, you know, they picked the spot of where it's gonna be before the actual teams are decided. And it's in Miami. So it's basically a home game for Miami. But Indiana is an 8.5-point favorite. Miami is a 9-point a home dog. That's crazy. That's almost unheard of. Like, yeah, we know you at home, but y'all still gonna get spanked by 9 or more.
In the Super Bowl game? I mean, not Super Bowl, but championship game?
National championship game, yeah.
Oh.
Yo, this dude, Fernando Mendoza, in the 2 playoff games that Indiana has played, here's the stat that I'm just going to leave with y'all, and y'all might be like, okay, yeah, this dude might be serious. He has more touchdown passes Hold up. He has more touchdown passes, 8, than he has incompletions, 5, in 2 playoff games.
That's impressive. That's
spot
on.
Breeze, that's air amazing right there.
Yeah, nah, seriously, bro.
Not that shit he was throwing up out there in Madden, but that's air amazing right there, man.
Oh man, yeah, nah. Again, I'm not gonna lie. Hearing stuff like this get me interested in college football. Or, you know what I'm saying? Watching what team he go to next season. If he's playing versus Shador Sanders, I'm a tune in type shit.
He going to the Raiders,
but it gotta be
because they got the worst record. They got the number 1 pick, so he going to the Raiders. So you a Raiders fan? Jay, he might be throws touchdowns, just the Spanish version, man. You know what I'm saying?
I still fuck with the Raiders, know what I mean? But I just don't never watch the NFL. But if somebody asked me what's my favorite team, it's the Raiders still.
Yo, Fernando Mendoza might be the real life throws touchdowns, man.
Yo, listen, I made a new throws touchdowns when we made that season, but we wasn't able to bring them into the season or whatever. But yeah, man, that season was fun. I don't know why we stopped playing, man. This nigga Don quit.
Nah, acting like a little baby, man.
That shit was fun. That shit was a fun season. This nigga Breeze. Oh wait, did you got your ass whooped in Tokyo? Who went to Tokyo and got their ass whooped?
That was key. He had the Tokyo team, but I wasn't good at that game, man. I just love playing that game.
What Madden game were you good at?
Yeah, like,
let's be real. Don't say it was that just specific year, man.
Yo, that was funny as hell. Because and the thing is, I was trying to help you, bro.
You on mute. You can't be talking shit on mute, Breeze.
I was trying to help you because I was.
Oh, I said I had my moments. You know what I mean?
Literally, because the computer or Madden do be hard, especially when you got it on or Madden or whatever we had it on. So I really had to go do research on how to beat the computer, and I was trying to tell you ain't want to listen to me, man.
Nah, he knew what he was doing.
But you know what it was too? I think I was just felt like I wanted to play the 1v1 user versus user. I ain't really want to play the computer. Like I was disinterested in playing. I really thought going into the tournament that we was gonna have more user versus user games. I ain't gonna.
No, me too.
And when I seen that we couldn't do that, I was just kind of like, it's the computer. You know what I mean? Like. Computer don't talk shit. You can't talk shit to the computer. I mean, you could.
He sullied the whole event, man.
No, the thing is, you had to be good against the computer so you could talk shit to each other. Right. No, I mean, it was still about the records and then the head-to-head games. So
but he kept restarting.
It takes too long to have the head. It's too far in between for the head-to-head games.
Like that was the shit though. Like it's like, all right, if you playing the game and you lose to the computer, bet, cool, whatever. But if you playing it, restarting it, that's what the whole controversy, remember, had began, is because he was doing that shit. Like, yo, why it say you had 11 tries? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this about, man? You know what I'm saying?
And then he was lying about it, saying, no, that 11 don't mean nothing. I played it once.
Right, and then he said, "Oh, the internet in the building is weak, so it would start the game over, like it would shut down and kick me off the internet, and then I would have to start it up again."
Right, but they don't do that during head-to-head games. They only do that when I play the computer.
Right, like he sullied everything, man. That's the word I'm using, is sullied.
He sullied up the stream, man. Yo, the thing is,
hold on, remember
games. I still got a couple of those games on my page. So if anybody wants to see Breeze losing Madden or my cousin,
I hope you got that game when we came from Chuck E. Cheese and I won that game. I hope you got that game. You know what I'm saying?
What Chuck E. Cheese?
Remember we came from Chuck E. Cheese and it was Ava Party. It was Ava Party for Ava, and I have my
you talking like 20?
You talking about back on Clifton? Nah, that game ain't
it was on camera though. You know what I'm saying? So like I had
on your camera when you had the VHS. Well, that game ain't up there. You got that game.
I don't know how you can get that up on YouTube.
We just played.
So what? I still remember that shit. Just like you remember that one, I remember that one. You know what I'm saying?
Post the footage, man. Post the footage, man.
Yo, Breeze, did you get a dub in that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
why you remember. That's why.
That's why I remember. But listen, you could go to my page right now and see Breeze losing and hear him complaining in the background. Like you can see it right there.
Yeah. Oh man. Yo, listen. That Madden movie gonna come out. I'm gonna do a recap of that. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's coming out soon. And I think I was just watching Nicolas Cage. He's gonna play Madden.
Yeah,
Ghost Rider is gonna be Madden.
Right.
Bruh, I was just watching him as Castor Troy and Face Off.
Woo!
Bro, that's movie
is got some roles, man. He got some roles, man. Some good roles.
And
like,
then John Travolta played Castor Troy. That shit was a good ass movie, man. But yeah, man.
What was the other one?
I can't recap it.
Oh, Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. That was another fire movie he was in, man. Con Air. Yo, it's a bunch of shit.
Wait, is Face Off the one where he had the southern accent? Because there was one where he had the southern accent.
No, that's Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Nicolas Cage brother, Alex Troy in the movie, he's the first. That's where Dr. Evil get that shit from. Remember y'all was talking about that shit with Dr. Evil? Paying the cat and all that.
Oh, all right. Nah, your internet, bro. Yeah, like you said they was fixing it, but they attacking. They attacked you a couple times tonight.
They gotta pay me back. I want a refund, man. $20. I'll take $20. $20
that Verizon
$20 to do me. Yeah, shout out to Verizon for giving them $20 back, man. That was dope. They had bad. What you said? They had bad reception.
They couldn't like make calls or texts for a couple hours yesterday. So they gave them $20 credit. So that's dope, right?
Yo, the thing is, that's true. $20 is cool, but what if you missed some crazy business during that 20 minutes? I need more than $20. I need a different type of reimbursement.
I need you to recoup me the 7 racks I would have made. I need the 7 racks I would have made if the call would have came through.
Facts.
Hey.
Yo, but hold on. This is Stir the Pot where we make it hot. Y'all already know what I'm saying. Come get it with. We fitting it out of Maine. Get with y'all next week. Same time, same back time, same back channel. You know what I'm saying? This is Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV and P. Once again, Stir the Pot. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We out here, y'all. Peace.
Y'all ready?